You're watching King 5 News.
There are definitely good days and bad days because of the huge stress to maintain a happy home life while striving for success at work. We're going to have an expert in studio coming up after the break to give us a little guidance.
Welcome back, everybody. Looking like beautiful. Looking at Port Angeles with the clouds in the sky, a little sun breaking out this morning. So pretty and cooler, which I know a lot of you are going to be glad about. So again, 15 minutes exactly after 7. So working moms, you know there's not enough time in the day to get everything done.
Finding a balance between home life and your career is extremely difficult. We know that.
Yeah.
Joining us this morning is author and mompreneur Lisa Marie Garcia to tell us more about this. And you wrote this book, Lisa. It's called Never Drink Coffee During a Business Meeting, some insider advice from a top female CEO. So you're a single mom and you work, obviously. Tell us what this book is about. What kind of advice do you have for women?
Well, first of all, I did not have my coffee this morning, so I did not follow my advice
First
from my
mistake.
book. First mistake. So the book is titled Never Drink Coffee During a Business Meeting, and what's fun about it is that Starbucks headquarters was one of our clients. I started a voice technology company when I was 27 here in the Pacific Northwest with offices in Portland and Washington. That book was a genesis of when I started my second company in Tampa Bay about 3 years ago. I really wanted a place where I could put that advice for my employees that I couldn't put in my employee handbook. So there's advice that you say, for instance, please cover up a tattoo possibly. Those kind of tips are in the book. The book came out in bookstores in March. There's other chapters in there that when I would have people I know in business proof it, I would think they were kind of obvious tips on what I did to gain success, especially being a woman in tech. And I would have other people proof my book, and they'd say, this is really important. It might seem obvious to you, but it's not obvious to everyone. So it's a great advice for business women.
You're a mom.
I'm a working mom.
You have kids,
yes.
You run a company, and so I think the thing that a lot of us working moms struggle with is how to find this balance, to feel like we're great on the job, but also great parents and spouses at home. What has been the key for you to feel like you've been so successful at both? What's the key to that?
Well, the key first is knowing that the balance isn't necessarily that you're 100% in your kid raising and you're 100% involved in the school and you're 100% necessarily in your career or business. It's what that percentage is that's the balance for you. That's really how it is for myself. So as long as, and I'm very deliberate about what my input is and what my contribution and my end point is for my involvement in my children's school. Same thing with what is the end point. I mean, we have goals with my daughters, and parents do, right? You have a goal for your children when they go into the school year where we make sure that as long as I'm on that track, I feel like I'm balanced as far as that's concerned. And then again, going to the business, just when you run a company, you're always looking at the next quarter ahead, the next year, the next 3 years or 5 years. I do that with everything in my life, and being a parent is another one of them. So as long as we're on track, for how I'm, parenting my children, then I feel like that's the balance, and I'm balanced inside, so I feel
So
great.
it's individual.
Do you think companies should do a better job of helping working moms achieve that balance?
I absolutely do, and there is a chapter on the book where in my new company we offer parental leave and offer on-site childcare, and that is new. When I started my first company years and years ago, there was none of that type of talk. Now the best jobs and the best places to work for have those components, and it's important.
I'm curious, we're out of time, but why never drink coffee during the business meeting, which is the name of your book?
I know. It's hard for me to give the answer because I want everyone to come and buy it, right? And come to my
Okay,
lunch.
we're out of time. We're actually out of time, so you're going to have to wait and read the book.
There you go.
Lisa Marie Garcia, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great to have you
A
here.
pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
All right, so